Hey everybody, it's Jacob. Just wanted to kind of show you guys what I've been doing all summer in the place and show you guys around. So let me first show you guys what you see when you're at the bottom of the stairs. This is the base of our camp. This is where all the water runs through. So let me just kind of show you a little bit of the view, okay? Alright, this is our little sandy beach area right ahead. That hill in the far background is called Harley Hill. Those mountain ridges in the very back go up to 3,200 feet. There's one of our small boats that we use to transport, and that's the larger boat. That's the main one we use. This is just the bottom of the ridge line. It keeps going, and where this ridge line ends and this tree is right here, you actually see the beach. So right over this little hill right here is a beach, but right out the bay. This is just kind of some of our gas for our boat. We use that to also burn our trash. And ropes. These ropes we actually find off the beach that the commercial fishermen just throw off. Let's walk over to these stairs. These are the stairs up to camp. They go about 3.5 stories, and they're pretty bumpy. So tell you what I'll do. I'll let you guys walk up there, and I'll walk there up too. And I'll meet you guys up there, alright? See you there. Okay guys, made it to the top of the stairs. This is our little path that we took up here. So this is a view when you first walk up the stairs. Right here is going to be where we keep all our fishing poles that go down. That tent right there is called the mud tent. Let's go take a look at it. This is where all the fishermen keep their waders, their dry shoes, their wading boots. This is where we keep all our fishing gear, flies, etc. This is also where we keep all our beer and sodas. This is actually really clean right now. It's usually really dirty. And back in the corner, we have our little fire pit. We turn that on when it's really rainy days to get everything dried out. Next we're going to the kitchen. This is my area. Right here is where we have all our cocktails, cokes, coffee, lemonade, etc. At night this is actually replaced by liquor and just soda. My favorite. Here's one table off in the corner. And there's the background. We also have a stove in here to heat things up when things get really wet. That's the back of the kitchen. I'll give you guys a little bit better view of that here in a minute. And here's our other tables. This is a sink where we do all our dishes and all our cleaning supplies. That's our charging table and our coffee station. That little orange backpack, that's actually our radio Coast Guard. That's where we get all our weather. Here's the 2 stoves. It's a small apartment stove and a regular full kitchen stove. Right here is where we keep all the spices, pots and pans, miscellaneous. Flour in the bins, etc. in the bins. More pots and pans. These are what we call our Yaffa blocks. This is kind of like the pantry area. These are the chopping tables and storing tables. Alright, let's show you guys the cache. I'll meet y'all guys there. Okay guys, this is the cache area. A little plank right there is necessary because when it gets rainy, it gets so muddy you could actually just slip and fall right down there. Those rocks are kind of a walking path, and it's covered by a blue tarp that helps protect from some of the rain. This is where we do all our wood chopping. This is also where we store everything. This is a second pantry and our utility shed. Let me turn a little light on. Right, we have all our utilities. All our dry goods, canned goods, etc., peanut butter and jellies. We got tools back there, miscellaneous ropes. These right here are all our bins where we store all our food. The reason they're in plastic bins is to keep them away from any kind of wildlife or animals. These are our coolers. These coolers hold all our vegetables, dairy products, meat products, eggs. Back here is just where we keep all of the toilet paper, paper towels, baby wipes, etc. So, as you can see, it's actually a log cabin. The floor is wood, the benches are wood, the walls are wood. It is about 6.5 feet high, and it's always cold and damp in here. It's about 40 to 50 degrees. Alright, well that takes care of the cache. Let's go show you guys the shower tent and see what you guys think of that. Okay guys, this is the path going to my tent. If you notice these boards right here, it's the same kind of situation we have over there by the cache area. When it gets wet over here, it gets really slippery and muddy. So let's walk over here. It's kind of hard to keep your balance too. Here's the front of our tent. It's where we hang our shirts out so they'll get dried out from the sun. Here's a little awning. It's kind of a little porch area we built. We keep all our wet shoes outside. And we put all our shoes right here at the front. That way we don't get the rest of the room dirty. It's going to be dirty anyways. This is my side of the tent. I have my towel hanging and pants drying. It's my sleeping bag. Notepad over there. Here's our shelf. This is where we keep all our miscellaneous items. We keep our clothes right in the middle. This is Joe's side. He keeps his miscellaneous items over here. And here's his sleeping side. Pretty much the same standard for all the other guys' tents. Some are messier than others, some are more cluttered, some have different objects, but pretty much this is it. Alright, let's go check out a guest tent and see what those look like. Okay guys, I'm pretty much standing right in the middle of all the camping grounds and all the tents. So I'm going to go clockwise. This is the first tent on the right here. Go this little path. Up in these trees areas, it's real hard to see. There are 2 tents right here. There's another tent. Behind that dead alder tree back there, that's where Johnny and Jeremy stay. It's called the Boar's Nest. It's actually a little bit bigger of a tent, but they sometimes have extra people staying in there. This is the Buena Vista tent. And back underneath those trees, we call that the honeymoon suite. Down this path, that's where my tent's at. It's hidden behind the trees. And back to the middle. So, pretty nice view even when you're just staying right here in the middle. Okay guys, this is the last part of the tour. Right where that rope is, that's right where we came up the stairs. Again, there's the fishing poles, the cook tent. Back behind there is the dry tent. Right behind that is the shower tent. That's where we cook all the steaks right there. Some benches where everyone sits down to relax. There's another bench right there. Back there's the outhouse. So if you have to go and you have to go in a hurry, make sure you can hold it for at least 40 yards. Here is a view that everybody loves to come up here and watch. That middle piece of land is separating the river from the bay. There's those mountain ridges that we saw earlier. This is what's called the tidal flat. The water goes up, the water goes down. One day it'll look like a desert, next day it'll look like a lake. There's the ridges again. There's Harley Hill. Back in the far background, that's the volcano. It's snow covered, and it's an active volcano. Well guys, I hope you like everything, and I'll see you guys back home.